Los Angeles is rarely a quiet place, especially when the Forrester family is involved. Passions, secrets, and corporate power plays swirl like wildfire around Forrester Creations, and just when one storm settles, another brews. This time, it looks like familiar faces and new rivals are colliding in a way that promises major shakeups for both the business and the love lives of those who orbit the Forrester dynasty. The biggest buzz right now? Ivy Forrester's return and her surprising connection to Carter Walton, a pairing few saw coming, but one that may prove to be exactly what both of them need. Meanwhile, Daphne, who's been trying to carve out her own place, might find her spotlight threatened by a woman who knows the fashion game all too well. Ivy's return to Los Angeles. Fans of the bold and the beautiful know Ivy Forrester as the Australian beauty with brains, charm, and a history of complicated entanglements. After spending years abroad, Ivy has returned to Los Angeles under the pretense of helping with an international expansion project at Forrester Creations. But is business her only motivation? Spoilers suggest Ivy is carrying more than just blueprints and business reports in her luggage. Rumors swirl that she's looking for a fresh start, not only in her career but also in her personal life. Her romantic past was rocky, marked by heartbreak, betrayal, and ill-fated triangles. This time around, Ivy seems determined to avoid repeating old mistakes. But avoiding drama at Forrester Creations is like avoiding the sun in California. It's impossible. Carter's search for balance. On the other side of town, Carter Walton has been walking a lonely path. Despite his success as COO and legal counsel for Forrester Creations, Carter's personal life has been a carousel of disappointments. His history with Quinn Fuller left scars, his bond with Katie Logan fizzled before it could really ignite, and his many brief romances have failed to stick. Carter has been craving something more, a connection that isn't built on secrets, rebounds, or temporary passion. Spoilers indicate he's ready for a serious shift, tired of always being the good guy who gets left behind. Enter Ivy. Sparks in unexpected places. The Forrester offices are buzzing as Ivy settles back in, but it's Carter who becomes her unexpected anchor. Initially, their bond seems strictly professional, late nights spent reviewing contracts, collaborating on international deals, and navigating office politics together. But there's something about Ivy's determination and her wry humor that draws Carter in. Unlike many of his past love interests, Ivy doesn't lean on him out of desperation or drama. She challenges him, makes him laugh, and reminds him what it feels like to be seen for who he is, not just for what he can offer. For Ivy, Carter provides stability she's rarely known. He's honest, steady, and not swept up in the endless games of manipulation that so many around her seem to play. She finds herself opening up to him, revealing vulnerabilities she's kept hidden since leaving Los Angeles. Spoilers tease that one late-night meeting at Forrester Creations could turn into something far more personal, a quiet spark that begins to smolder. Daphne feels the shift. Meanwhile, Daphne, who's been making her presence known as the ambitious newcomer at Forrester, is none too pleased about Ivy's return. Up until now, Daphne has been working hard to prove herself both in the design room and in her social maneuvering. She's enjoyed being the new face who catches attention, but Ivy's arrival threatens to dim her shine. Daphne isn't blind. She notices Carter and Ivy's growing closeness. This creates a new wave of tension. Is Daphne jealous because she has her own hidden interest in Carter, or is she simply threatened by Ivy's established role at Forrester? Spoilers suggest it might be both. The competition between Daphne and Ivy could spark not only in the boardroom but also in matters of the heart. A brewing rivalry. The rivalry between Daphne and Ivy may start subtly, with icy comments and underhanded jabs, but it won't take long for it to escalate. Daphne, eager to prove she's not just a temporary fixture, may start plotting ways to undercut Ivy's position in the company. But Ivy, no stranger to office politics, isn't about to let herself be pushed aside again. The irony? While Daphne tries to expose Ivy as a threat, her own behavior might be what alienates Carter. Spoilers hint that Carter will quickly pick up on Daphne's manipulative streak, strengthening his admiration for Ivy's more grounded approach. The bigger picture at Forrester Creations. While romance and rivalry brew, the larger Forrester empire is still at stake. Eric Ridge, Steffi and others are juggling creative visions, leadership roles, and family conflicts. Ivy's involvement in the international expansion could either boost Forrester's global presence or create new fissures in the leadership team if Daphne manages to stir up enough trouble. Carter, as both Ivy's ally and the company's legal mastermind, may find himself pulled into conflicts that test both his loyalty and his growing feelings. Will Carter risk his professional reputation by getting involved with Ivy, or will he try to keep things secret until he's sure where they stand? Spoilers hint at choices ahead. What's clear is that Carter and Ivy are being positioned as a fresh potential couple, two people who have been overlooked and underappreciated finally finding something real in each other. But this is the bold and the beautiful, so nothing will come easy. For Ivy, can she truly leave her past mistakes behind, or will old scars resurface to complicate her new relationship? For Carter, can he finally find a partner who values him, or will he once again be caught in someone else's drama? For Daphne, will her insecurities push her to fight for attention in dangerous ways, or will she step back before she destroys her own chances? Conclusion. The coming weeks promise to deliver a rich mix of passion, power struggles, and heartbreak at Forrester Creations. Ivy and Carter's bond is unexpected but refreshing, offering both characters a chance to rewrite their stories. But with Daphne feeling sidelined and determined to claw her way into the spotlight, fans can expect fireworks, both in the design room and in the bedroom. For longtime viewers, the excitement lies in watching Carter finally get a storyline that highlights his depth and heart, while Ivy steps back into the fold with renewed strength. As for Daphne, she may find that Ivy isn't just competition, she's a reminder that in Los Angeles, there's always someone ready to outshine you. One thing is certain, in the glamorous, treacherous world of the bold and the beautiful, love and rivalry are always stitched together in the same fabric.